Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin if you happen to be new today. In today's video, we are decluttering and organizing some areas of my kitchen in order to reset for the new year. These areas have needed my attention for some time now, and today's the day that we get it done. Before we start though, I needed to make a quick Target run. I needed some things in my kitchen today to get this video done, and I'll show you a few product lines that I really like at Target, and then we'll get started in this kitchen decluttering and organizing video. When it comes to your kitchen, Target has two lines of products that I really like, and they're very budget friendly. One is the Room Essentials line, and one is the Figment line. I needed some new cups today. I needed some pot holders with matching cup towels. And with my kitchen being primarily green, these two product lines did not let me down today. I found exactly what I needed.
Okay friends, before we get started on this kitchen declutter and organize with me video, I ran to Target just to pick up a couple of things just to help me in the kitchen. I really needed a couple of new plates. I don't really have matching plates and I don't really need a lot of plates. It's just Derek and I. So I just picked out 4 of these plain white plates from the Threshold line. I got the receipt here. Let me see how much they were. I like the way they kind of have a little lip on them and they're not just flat. The ones we have now when we use real plates are flat, and I really like this style of plate. So let's see, these were oh, finally, gosh, these were $3 a piece. How good is that? They're really heavy, but $3 for these plates, and I got, again, 4 of them. I picked up, of course, I got my matcha latte from Starbucks. These things are so good. Warning, they have a new matcha now that's not flavored, so be careful if you're a sweet girl like me. You're not gonna like it. I had to add a little bit of vanilla syrup to mine because it was not sweet at all this morning. Okay, then I picked up some duster refills. I picked up a new Swifter mop. I think this was like $29.99. I really needed something that was just kind of quick and easy instead of getting my spin mop out every time. So I did pick up a new little Swifter mop, some refills. I picked up a little stool. This is going to be kind of loud because of the paper. I picked up a little step stool that I'm going to need in today's video for $5 at the bullseye section. We have a couple of, we use a lot of paper cups here in the house, but we do tend to reach for plastic cups every now and then, and the ones I have seen their last days. So I picked up just some simple plastic tumblers. Might be from the Threshold line, I'm not real sure, but these were only 50 cents a piece. They had plates, bowls, and cups, and they were each 50 cents. So guys, oh my goodness, that was just awesome. If you need to restock your cabinets with some fresher cups or plates or bowls for the new year. And then I picked up some new pot holders. Mine are also on their last leg. These are from that Figment line at Target now. I love them. So these 2 pot holders were $10, and then I grabbed a couple of kitchen towels. They were $10 a piece also. I'm so leery on getting new kitchen towels because the last couple I've picked up, they're not very absorbent, and I hate that feel of a kitchen towel that's not very absorbent, and it has that, I don't know, just a weird texture to it. So fingers crossed that this Figment brand towel will have a good absorption, because the last couple I picked up did not. It was from a different brand. So I think that's all I got in today's video. If you've been around for a while, you know that I do the cash envelope system. That's how I save my money and spend my money. And so what I did is, here are my envelopes in my wallet, and I have, oops, I haven't got this many organized. But I have a household envelope, and I have a Target envelope. So what I've done is I had, I think, about $100 between both of those envelopes, and that's what I spent from today. And my total at Target was $81.51. So That's kind of how I do my Target runs. I save a little money out of each of my paychecks and put it in my envelope for that specific, Target or household or miscellaneous. And then that's what I spend from. And I have made a resolution not to buy any home decor, any clothes, any shoes for the month of January. So it was very hard for me to go into Target and not buy any home decor, but I did it, guys. I didn't buy any home decor. I bought just necessary items for the house. So, okay, I just wanted to show y'all a quick Target run. I love watching Target runs and I love watching videos of what people buy at Target. I just love that. So now let's get into decluttering this kitchen and refreshing it for the new year. Okay, before we get going, I'm gonna throw my new dish towels and my new pot holders in the washing machine. I'm funny about buying new things like this. I need to wash them first. So we're gonna throw those in the washing machine, and then we will take the coffee bar down, and then we'll start decluttering this kitchen.
Okay, so before I can get started on my decluttering project, I need to clear off this bar. I'm just a weird person. I like things to be a little bit tidy before I start decluttering, which I know is crazy. I'm just going to mess the kitchen right back up when I get done. However, I want to put anything that I'm going to get rid of here on the bar. So I'm just going to take a second and clear everything off, put it away. And so that as I pull things out of the cabinet, I can put anything I'm not going to keep here on the bar. Now, let's see here. I actually filmed this video on Sunday, January the 5th, I believe. I'm doing the voiceover as you hear me today. On Saturday, January the 11th, I am so far behind when it comes to videoing for you guys. And if you can tell a little bit, I still have a little bit of a head cold. I have been really sick since this past Tuesday and just can't seem to get over it, but I'm getting there. So I'm doing this voiceover early on a Saturday morning, still with, again, a little bit of a head cold, so bear with me if I sound a little yucky in this video, but I've got to get this voiceover done because this video should post tomorrow, which will be Sunday, January the 12th, I believe. So I just had to stop, get up, get some more medicine in me, get some orange juice in me, start sipping on some hot tea and get this voiceover done. So bear with me, friends. I do appreciate you also bearing with me because I think the last couple of videos I've had to do a couple of marathon videos just to have something to post for you guys. I hate missing when I cannot post on a Wednesday or a Sunday. I hate not posting for you guys. And sometimes I can't decide if I need to go ahead and just skip the week or skip that day and not post anything, or always do what I try to do, come up with some type of video. For instance, I believe last Wednesday I did a Valentine's marathon video, and I love doing marathon videos because I love watching marathon videos when a new season is approaching. So let me know in the comment section. Of course, that marathon video did not do very well, my Valentine's one, because not everybody decorates for Valentine's. But let me know in the comment section, how you feel about if I'll just skip the video for that day, or if you appreciate that I will stop and come up with some type of video to post for whatever day I don't have a new video for you guys. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so now we're finally on to the decluttering portion of this video, finally, and we're 10 minutes into this video. However, it's going to get done today, and I'm so excited. If you're new today, Derek and I are empty nesters. We have been for some time now. All of our kids are grown. Our oldest granddaughter, she is 16, and our youngest granddaughter, she is approaching 8 weeks possibly, and then we'll have another grandbaby in May. So it is just Derek and I in this home now. We are very fortunate that all of our grandkids and kids live very close to us, so they're over here on a pretty regular basis. But I'm saying that just so when you see my dishes and stuff in my cabinets, you'll see why I don't have maybe as much as I did back when we were raising our family. We had, tons and tons of stuff in the cabinets. But over the years, I've been really trying to minimize and just not have a lot of kitchen stuff in my kitchen. When I say stuff, I mean, like lots of extra dishes, lots of extra glasses, just lots of extra things that I do not need. And if I could just declutter those and purge those and give those to someone else that could use those. Um, I know a lot of people starting out will go to Goodwill to buy things for their kitchen when they first get their first apartment or their first home. I know I did. I lived in a little small little apartment when I first started out, and that's the only way I even had things at my house is if I went to Goodwill or Salvation Army and purchased things that were very inexpensive. So it does not bother me at all to get rid of things in my home. It bothers my husband. Derek hangs on to everything. I do not. If I have not used it, it's going out. I do not like to have a lot of stuff in the house. Now, there are certain areas I do have a lot of things, like for instance, home decor. I am definitely a decorating slash cleaning channel here on YouTube. So I do need to have a pretty good bit of home decor to choose from to just show you different ideas of how to decorate your home. So I do have a ton of home decor for each season. However, I don't need a lot of dishes. I don't need a lot of glasses. And you'll see when I go to put everything back in the cabinet, I don't keep a bunch. We are a paper cup and plastic plate user. So when the kids come over, most of the time we just use paper plates and cups. So I just don't have, or the need, Derek and I do not have the need to have a whole lot anymore in the kitchen. So I'd say that. So just so you'll see where we're at in our season of life, and we don't have a lot of, matching stuff in our home. So, okay, with all that being said, I'm going to stop real quickly and wash a few cups that I bought and a few plates that I bought. I am someone that does not like stickers on any of my stuff, even my home decor stuff. I take those stickers off. Every time I get something new, I cannot stand it, but I'm going to wash these items and then I will take all the stickers off camera. Okay, now that my new plates and cups are washed and dried, we'll get everything put back into this cupboard. The top up here, I'll have all the grandkids' sippy cups. We have several sippy cups because we have lots of grandchildren. I may eventually move those back down by the plate so they're easier to access because right now I'm on a stool reaching that top shelf, but for now, that's where they're going to go. These green goblets are some of my favorite glasses that were given to me by my precious mother-in-law who's now passed away. These little juice glasses came from Walmart, and both sets of these bowls, these cream colored ones and these green ones came from Target. And I don't know about you guys, but again, we are a paper plate and paper cup user family. So let me know in the comment section, do you always use a real plate or do you every now and then buy some paper plates to use also? We live in the country, we have a burn barrel, so those paper plates can easily be burned instead of thrown in the garbage. Okay, now let's head over under the bar. This is an area that tends to get so junked up. I should say it that way. It is full of Target bags and just extra things that if I can't find a home for something, sometimes they end up in this cabinet here. And if you've been around my channel for a while now, I am big on each item in my house having a home. So I am just real big on keeping everything organized so that if I need a paper clip, if I need some fingernail clippers, if I need some kitchen scissors, I know exactly where to go get them. So when things get out of hand like they are today, it just makes me feel a little bit stressed out, a little uneasy. My mental state is not the best when I let things get out of hand. So today's video was so needed because I really needed to get back into making sure everything is in its proper home. As you can see, I'm trying to do like one area at a time. I did my cup area, and now I'm over here doing under the bar area. I just try not to overwhelm myself by taking everything out of the kitchen and then cleaning and then putting everything back. I'm trying to take everything out of an area, clean the area, declutter the area, and then just put back what I want. I Googled like the best 3 methods to declutter before I started this today to see if there was anything different I could use today in decluttering that I haven't used in the past because I pretty much use the same method ever since I've had a home. And a couple of them were the 3 box method. You sort items into throwaway, giveaway, put away, which is pretty much what I did. There's a 12-12-12 rule where you choose 12 items to throw away, 12 to donate, and 12 to put back. And then, of course, the Kamari method, just only putting back things that bring you joy. If it doesn't spark joy, let it go. One rule that I have not heard of before, and they're calling it the 80-20 rule. You get rid or you store away 80% of your belongings that you don't use regularly, and then you'll go back like 3 months later, and if you've not touched anything in that box could be donated. So that's a really good idea also. Because if you're anything like me, what's in the back of my mind is, I haven't used this in a while, but will I use this? Will there come a time when I will need this product and I don't have it anymore? So that is a great idea for you guys that are just really struggling on getting rid of things, especially when you've been an empty nester like me for some time. And some of these things you've had the whole time raising your children and they hold sentimental value to them, or you're just thinking maybe your kids might need them, or your husband might need it and you're going to throw it away and then have to buy another one. So that's a really good idea. I may do that in some of the things that I wasn't real sure about decluttering. I may put those in a box, put them out in the shed if you have room to do that. And if I did need it in 3 months, I'll have it. If I don't use it in 3 months, I'm giving that box away. Now, I really didn't move anything around in the kitchen as far as making new homes for some of my stuff, except for these 4 white, what we call our salad bowls. Those come from Target. We love them. They're perfect for spaghetti. But I did go ahead and move those. And as you saw, a couple of glass bowls over here to this side where my cups are, just because it made sense, because that is a bowl that we use quite often. And that's where I keep my cereal bowls and those other bowls that you saw. So anyway, that made a little bit more sense to have those in that area instead of down here with all my cooking and casserole dishes and baking items and things like that. So I did move those around. And so as you can see, as I'm trying to clear out or clean out the inside of the cabinets, I'm also taking the time to wipe down the outside of the cabinets. These cabinets, I have been talking about these forever, that I want to paint them. I want to add new hardware to them. I want to get a new backsplash. There's so much I want to get done in the kitchen. I have a home project envelope where I've been saving money to get this stuff done. And hopefully in 2025, we'll get something done. Okay, so now I'm just going to put back the items that I'm going to keep. As you saw in the before shot, I had a ton of baking dishes, mixing bowls, you name it. I had it down here in this little section. And so I did take the time to stop and say, okay, Robin, which of these bowls did you use at Thanksgiving? Which of these casserole bowls did you actually cook in at Thanksgiving? And so that really helped me to stop and just declutter. And if I did not use it at Thanksgiving, I'm not going to keep it. I thought using Thanksgiving as my guide was just going to be a good way because that is the time of the year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, where I use most pots and pans, casserole dishes, mixing bowls, things like that. I use a whole bunch at one time. So that is the best time for me to kind of look and see what all I did use for those 2 occasions. as far as cooking, what I used, what I didn't use. Now that it's just Derek and I just don't cook a whole lot. So therefore, we don't need a lot of items. But I did not want to get rid of things that I might could use during the holiday season and then have to run back out and buy something again. So casserole dishes, mixing bowls, things like that that I use a pretty good bit during the holidays. I wanted to hang on to, what I think I would need. And so this came at a really good time to declutter in January, knowing that I just got done with Thanksgiving and Christmas time. So that worked out well. Okay, now we're going to move over to my one drawer that I pretty much call this my catch-all drawer. It's kind of organized chaos here. Pretty much know what all's in here. It can just get out of hand at times because we do just throw things in here. But we mainly use our foil, our baggies, our batteries, things like that. I'm leaving my smoke detector in there because I need to buy a specific battery for it. So that's my reminder. And then we'll come over and straighten out my dish towel drawer. Those yellow and striped towels that you just saw me get out, those come from Target. I love those. They're so pretty. However, they're the ones I was talking about earlier that they're not very absorbent. And there is just nothing like a dish towel that doesn't absorb water when you go to dry a dish very well or dry your hands. So I am hoping these new dish towels I picked up today are just a little bit more absorbent than those yellow ones are. Plus, they didn't have any more of these yellow striped ones, and they used to have a pretty good bit of them, and they didn't have any, as you saw in the footage that I went shopping at Target today. They were completely out of them, so this might be like a seasonal thing for those yellow striped ones, but they are definitely pretty. Okay, now that I've got my junk drawer organized, I've got my kitchen towel drawer organized. Let's move over to my utensil drawer that I do not know how this thing gets so dirty. Yes, I do. I guess I could say I do. We have just during the holiday season, we are in and out of these silverware drawers so much more. We had a Halloween party here at the house. We had Thanksgiving here at the house. We had a baby shower. We had a Christmas party. We had Christmas. So we had a lot going on these last couple of months. And so this kitchen has been really used these last few months. And this utensil drawer really needed my attention. So as you can see here, as I did all of my other drawers, I vacuumed it out. I wiped it out. And now I'm just going to take all the utensils out of this caddy and wash this caddy out because it was really dirty. I'm not sure the brand of this utensil caddy, but it came from Target. I love the way it's expandable, so it does pretty much take up most of the drawers you'll see here in a second, and it holds a lot of utensils. I have a few more areas in my kitchen that desperately need my attention. I have two lazy Susans. One holds all of my canned goods and my food, and the other one holds like my appliances that I don't put out on the countertops, like my blender, my toaster, things like that. I need to get in there and declutter those two areas. So I'm hoping to have a part two of this kitchen declutter. I'll have a decorating video for you guys coming up on Wednesday, where I'll just set out some neutral decor to tide me through the winter. So be looking for that video, and then be looking for a part two of my kitchen declutter. Now for the fun stuff. I love seeing before and afters, just to kind of show you that my hard work did pay off today. And I hope that I've encouraged you somehow to get into your kitchen to do some New Year's decluttering and organizing.
Okay, friends, that's all I'm going to have for you in today's video. We are going to box this stuff up and head off to Goodwill with it. But I appreciate you spending some time with me. I hope I gave you lots of decluttering and organizing ideas in today's video. That's the purpose of me just filming these videos for you guys, to encourage you guys to also get in your home, declutter, organize, and make your house feel more like a home. And I know when we have extra stuff, sometimes it's overwhelming. So I'm here to encourage you guys to get your house calm like I'm trying to get mine for the new year. Thanks again for being here, friends. If you're new, be sure to introduce yourself to me in the comment section. Maybe hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you liked today's video. And everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.